And we're back for the 31st podcast.
Are you sure? You didn't screw that up?
I didn't screw it up. Last week was 2 weeks ago was 30.
You're sure?
Sure, Mom.
You're sure 30 was 30
Mom,
and not 31?
I do all the work for the podcasts. I'm sure. This is the 31st podcast, and we are live on Instagram. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mom.
Okay, your hair?
What about it?
Like, the color ain't there anymore.
The color ain't there anymore. No. What are you talking about? I washed it with silver shampoo.
Purple shampoo all over the freaking shower. And
I rinsed the shower. I rinsed it.
No, you did
I rinsed the walls. I pulled it off the
When you do
thing,
that, close your one eye. Okay? It's not working.
It's not working? What do you mean it's not working? My hair looks beautiful.
No, it's blonde. It's like that.
What's wrong with it being blonde?
Then there's no point in putting that shampoo in there.
Sarah! Sorry, I'm being annoying now. Oh my God, there's two Sarahs. Sarah Stamkos and Sarah Anderton.
Sarah Stamkos?
Yeah, it says she joined. Sarah, my mom says.
How you doing, girl?
I don't know if she's actually joined or not, but it says she joined.
Nice. How's
Evie,
she
do
doing?
your thing. Oh my God, I forgot we were podcasting. Guys, sorry, I forgot that we were podcasting. There's our big microphone. She washed the shower, not her hair. Oh my God, we're podcasting. Yeah. Do I have to cut this all out?
What?
Should I cut this out? Okay, we'll leave it in. Guys, if you want to...
This is natural, man. Come on, this is real talk.
It is a natural podcast.
Okay, this is real talk.
Correct,
it's natural.
Correct.
Okay? Don't give me that real professional bullshit. This is supposed to be for fun.
It is for fun.
If we're going to do this for serious, then you better turn this into a money value. If this is for fun, then, you know...
How do you want me to turn this into a money value?
Figure it out.
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get an Amazon affiliate link.
Get another affiliate link, too.
Affiliate link to what?
I don't know. How to pick your nose.
Mamma mia.
Don't know. Anyways, I have a story for you.
Yeah, tell us what happened.
Can I tell you?
Tell us about the Toronto Raptors parade.
You want me to tell you about that? No, that they have to go listen to the podcast for.
Okay, then what are you going to give them now while we're live?
Oh, I was going to tell you... How long have we been on?
I don't know. No, it doesn't have a timer.
It should.
It doesn't have a timer.
Isn't it up there?
No.
Okay. Should,
We've been live for like 5 minutes.
Which story should I talk about?
I don't know, but can you hurry?
Do you have something that you want to talk about first?
Yeah, I do.
What?
I want to talk about my 23 hours in the airport.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, guys, I went to Texas for work, and that day that I was supposed to leave on the Sunday, there was a tornado or something in the middle of the afternoon, which I had no idea because I had been inside all day for. And so I get to the airport, and flights keep getting canceled. I'm like, you know, the universe got me. Like, I'm getting home, right? And by now, you'll know that, like, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that I surprised one of my really good friends in Florida for her birthday. So I was trying to, like, make this all happen. And also, so I was supposed to fly from Texas to Florida, and I didn't get a hotel for that night because I was like, oh, I'll just stay in the airport. Like, I'm arriving at 2 a.m. Like, what's the point of getting a hotel for that night, right? Yep. So as the flight keeps getting delayed, as my flight keeps getting delayed, I'm like, oh, this is great. Like, I didn't get a hotel room anyway. So the later I arrive in the airport, the closer it is for me to go to a coffee shop and, like, hang out there all day because coffee shops open at like 6 a.m. So the last delay, I was supposed to arrive at 4 a.m. in Orlando. I'm like, this is perfect. Like, who knows what's good or bad? What's bad for everybody else is actually good for me, right? Yeah. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, we won't get delayed. We won't get delayed anymore. Like, this is the last delay. Our flight was supposed to go out at like 12:30 in the morning. Mm-hmm. And so I'm sitting there. Mind you, this is another separate story, but I'm watching this stranger's stuff right now as she's at a different gate talking to her friend. And then I see a notification on my phone, and it says that the flight gets canceled. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. And I'm like, I'm not freaking out, but I'm like, oh God, what do I do now? What do I do? And I'm looking at the gate. There's nobody at the desk to, like, help me. So I'm like, oh, and I'm still watching the stranger stuff, so I can't leave. And so I get up. She finally comes back. She, like, pays no mind to me, but she was drunk. It's a whole nother story with this girl. Yeah, weather is nuts. So anyway, so she comes back and I'm like, our flight is canceled. She's like, I know, I'm going home or I'm going to find somewhere to sleep. And I'm like, okay, great. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay in the airport. So I go to the, where do I go? I go to the gate where there's people at and I'm like, hey, my flight got canceled, but there's no one at my gate. Like, what am I supposed to do? And they're like, oh, you can go to customer service at gate 24, but there's going to be a really long line, or you can call. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll call. Like, there's no reason for me to wait in line if you can call. So I call, and they tell me, oh, we will call you back in 2 hours. And I'm like, oh, great. So
why didn't you tweet at them?
Well, because the 300 flights got canceled, Mom. All the flights got canceled. Everyone's tweeting at them. Everyone's emailing them. They're not answering anybody back. So I was like, okay, I'll call and I'll go to wait in the line. So I go to the lineup at customer service, and the line is so long. So long. So what did I do? I just sat at the front of the line, like outside of the line, and I just people watched. As people came through, They were also going to customer service, and as soon as they looked up and they just saw how far the line went back, everyone had the same reaction. It was like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, yep, that's the exact.
Truth.
Sneeze break, sorry. That's the exact reaction.
So she got
that I had too. Fred the Great, what's up?
Fred! I was just watching you on something.
So, sorry, we're podcasting. That's what we're doing. So I'm sitting outside this gate. I'm just watching people come and see the line and just, for 45 minutes until my ass starts hurting because the line is not moving. So I'm like, okay, I'm definitely not getting in this line. I'm still waiting for a call back for 2 hours. And my ass is now hurting because I'm sitting on this non-comfy tile floor, laminate floor or whatever.
Yep.
And so I get up and I'm like, okay, screw this. I'm just going to go to the terminal floors where like they have seats and they have carpeted flooring. And I go there, and as I get there, I sit in a seat, and 3 seats down from me, there's this lady. And she's like, oh, you poor thing. Like, first of all, my crutches are a conversation starter. Right. Conversation starter. I'm actually so thankful. It makes me more approachable as a human being. Even if I look bitchy, which I don't think I do, but it makes me more approachable regardless. So this lady's like, oh, you poor thing. You're dealing with all this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, I've had worse days, so it's not that bad. And then I was like, I asked her, I'm like, do you think it's worth waiting in that lineup? She's like, oh, no, girl, book online. I'm like, book online? What do you mean? The only 2 options for me were wait in that line or call them. So she showed me how to book online, long story short.
That was great.
All you have to do is go to AmericanAirlines.com, like find your trip, enter your first and last name and your confirmation number, and then it says, your flight has been canceled. Choose a new flight. And I'm like, what? It's that easy. So then, all the flights, though, are for the next day, so I have to wait 2 days in the airport. And I'm like, oh, this is not good. I have a hotel room for the second night. Like, I don't want to give up that money. And luckily, Annette's flight got delayed, but I didn't find that out till the next day. But, so I'm like, oh, damn. So I refreshed it just to see what would happen. And a new flight came up, but it was still 2 days later.
Say hi to Nico.
And I don't know if they're actually here, though.
No.
And so another flight came up for 2 days after. And I was like, oh, that doesn't work. And I was like, oh, I have no one to call. I can't call my mom to conference with her. I can't call my sister. Like, I can't call anybody. It's like 4 a.m. or something like that for them because I was on Central Time. And so what did I do? Oh, yeah, then I just refreshed again, and a flight popped up for the next day, and I was like, book. And then I wanted to, like, scream it out the windows. I wanted to be like, did you know you can book online? Did you know? Like, I did. I didn't scream that, but I screamed when I got the flight, and a girl came up to me, and she was like, oh my God, how did you book your flight? And I showed her, and then I was like, I need to tell more people about this. Like,
why?
Because how do people not know?
Why should they know? It'll make it harder for you next time.
No, and then, so I went down the lineup of people that were waiting to talk to somebody in person. I'm like, did you know you could book your flight online? Did you know you could book your flight online? Did you know you could rebook your flight online? They're like, yeah, but no. They didn't want to. And I'm like,
harass the person at the other
why
end.
would you not want to do that? So anyways.
Her hair is frizzy, Joe.
Anyways, that's my story. I got my flight the next day. And my flight ended up getting delayed the next day too, but I still finally got on a flight. and it was great. I was delusional. It turns out that if you sleep in the airport at 3 a.m., they deliver blankets to everybody in the airport. So that was good.
Nice. Is David Beckham still here in the chat? He ain't chatting.
But he's not here.
He's not here? I think he just popped in and popped out?
Maybe. Anyways, Mom, are you ready to say something?
Yeah. So this woman, don't put it on me.
Why not?
Now, what you gotta put it on me for?
Guys, I'm putting it on you.
Okay, Christoph. This woman goes to her son's wedding.
Or what?
This woman goes to her son's wedding.
Yeah.
And guess what she does?
Nico says he's here.
Let's see. Where? Oh, there he is. He's here. David Beckham is here. And guess what she does, Evie?
What does she do? Oh, okay, good.
It's still going.
No, it's not.
Oh, there we go.
Mom, we're still live on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. You should have told me that as soon as you clicked that.
Sorry, guys.
Anyways.
We can't manage.
Okay.
We can't manage two things at one time.
Yeah. Anyways, this woman goes to her son's wedding, and what does she do? She wears a white long gown.
What?
Like a.
What, does she want to marry her son?
No, she wears a white long gown.
But why would you do that?
To her son's wedding. Like,
but why would you do that?
Who does that?
Who does that at any wedding?
Who does that at any wedding? Exactly. Like, talk about trying to steal the wedding in what? A negative way? Everyone's going to look at you and go, what's wrong with you? Like, seriously, why would you wear white?
No, seriously. And it's not even like a pantsuit.
No, she shouldn't even be wearing a white pantsuit either.
I know she shouldn't, but I'm saying, like, that would be better than a dress.
Not even. Neither one. Especially the mother of the groom.
It's the lesser of two evils. Let's just put it that way.
Neither one. There should be no evil at all.
What the hell is this? I'm just saying.
No.
Maybe she was in a pinch and the gas station only had white pantsuits. Like, you never know.
Not cool. So not cool.
It really isn't cool, but anyways, go on.
Yeah, that's the story.
Where do you hear these stories?
Do you want to hear another crazy story?
Yes.
Okay. There was this woman, for shits and giggles, she wore a prosthetic third boob.
What? What the hell, Mom?
So she pretended she was a 3-boob lady.
What? Where do you find these stories?
And then what she did, she really went and got it done.
What?
She got a third boob
Why
done.
would she do that? That doesn't make sense.
I freaking died.
She just wants uniboob?
It's like
never mind. That's taking like third nipple to another level.
Yeah, third nipple. So she had to get all her stuff customized to for the third boob. So when she got a dress, it included a third boob. So she got everything customized.
What the actual fuck? How does it look like?
I'm trying to find the picture for you.
She looks like Octomom. Like, seriously, why? Is she single?
What?
Is she single?
Yeah, she was single.
Well, that's why she's single.
Well,
do you think men
are attracted? Maybe men
are you attracted to 3 tits?
3 boobs. Why do you guys say tits for?
Because they're tits.
No, they're breasts.
Tit for tat.
No.
Tit.
Tits are on cows. They're breasts.
Are on cows?
The teats. That's what you milk.
Oh, that's where the word tit comes from?
I guess.
I thought those were called udders.
Are they called teats?
I don't know. Are they? They were called udders. That's where we get uterus from. Isn't it true?
I don't know.
What came first, the cow or the uterus? I don't see a third boob. I see just a uniboob. Oh, I see a third boob. What the fuck?
It was a prosthetic at first?
No, like, what the fuck?
She was pretending to have 3 boobs?
She's 25 years old?
Yep.
She looks like she's 40.
She's lost it. And then she went and got a real breast implant in the center.
No, seriously, why, though?
Because she just, like, became so attached to it. Like, she slept with the prosthetic. She did everything.
But, like, why?
I don't know, Evie. She's missing something in her life. How am I supposed to
I've had a cast on for almost 2 years. You think I want to
Maybe she has mommy issues. She's never been breastfed or something. How am I supposed to know?
What the fuck? That's weird.
You can post that.
But somewhere. I wonder if men will enjoy that. Can you screenshot this? Or is this a screenshot?
It is a screenshot. It's in my pictures.
Oh my god, send it to me. I want to tweet it out tomorrow.
You want to tweet it out or you want to put it in your Insta story?
Oh, both.
Or are you going to do it with...
Anyways. I don't know. Can we not discuss this on the podcast?
Yeah, right?
Okay, Mom. Tell us what happened at the Toronto Raptors parade.
Oh,
guys, Raptors won the NBA Finals. To all you Americans out there, suck it!
Fred VanVleet.
Oh my God, my mom is a bandwagoner, but when she's a bandwagoner, she does her research. People.
Ibaka. Yes.
Sorry, what? What's Ibaka?
He's a basketball player.
What
are you talking
the
about?
hell?
He's the best good look. He's the best good
The
looking guy.
best good-looking guy,
Best
Mom.
good looking guy on the team. Van Vliet just kills it.
Oh my
on
God.
there. Yep. I was really angry with that little one on the other side.
Okay,
who
Mom.
kept shooting from it. Anyways.
No one cares.
So we were exactly. No one gives a fuck. Anyways, we were down.
Okay,
at,
so the Raptors had a parade.
The Raptors
Give
had
them
a parade.
context.
It's too much work. Can I just get to the
Guys,
point?
the Raptors had a parade on Monday
Yep.
for the championship, the NBA championship. It was a parade.
2+ million people were
in
down
the
there.
streets. No
From
way.
2
million?
plus 2 million
What
plus
the hell?
2 point plus
What?
from the CNE grounds
Yeah.
all the way up like
They
university.
closed the street all the way to there.
Yeah, they closed from
Holy
there. They
shit.
closed across the Gardner
And you
Express.
were right where the stage was, though, or were there stages all over?
No, there was screens.
You were in Nathan Phillips
Yeah,
Square.
I was facing the stage, but I
Yeah.
wasn't up at the stage.
No, but you were in there. You weren't
Yeah.
on the
no,
middle
no, I
of
wasn't
Yonge
in
Street
the, no,
or
I
down
wasn't,
at
no,
Lakeshore.
no, no.
That's
I
what
was
I'm
waiting for
saying.
them to come to show
Yeah.
up, right? So 4 hours later, they showed up. 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
They were
But
supposed
is
to
that
show
the
up-
time that
They were supposed to show up at 12:30. They didn't show up till about 3:45, 4 o'clock.
Well, can you blame them? They were probably celebrating. Or
No,
they couldn't get through.
No, they couldn't get through.
Oh, wow.
They couldn't get through.
Oh,
There was like four
They should have just taken a helicopter
or
down.
5
Zoop.
vehicles and stuff. They were partying. They were pissed drunk. They were
Really?
drink-
All the
they
players?
everybody. They were passing.
I saw there was a bus with Drake in it.
Drake was on the bus. Yeah.
Oh,
Drake was,
everyone was on that bus?
yeah,
like the
yeah.
players and Drake?
They had 4 buses. They
Uh-huh.
divided the players up in different buses.
Oh my
And then
God.
Drake was on one of them.
Oh.
Probably with Van Vliet.
Oh
So
my
Drake,
God.
I think it was Van Vliet, Ibaka, and Kawhi,
Oh, I wish I
Kawhi
was
Leonard.
there.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You would have been on ground. You would have been able to see it because you would have had to climb the fence.
Would have been able to look up and see the bus.
Yeah. Oh, the buses. Yeah, if you were on the street to watch
Yeah.
the buses, that probably would have been better for you.
Yeah.
Because where
But
we
I'm
were.
also in crutches, so that wouldn't have been good.
Yeah. So, anyways, so where we were at Nathan Phillips Square,
Yeah.
also known as our City Hall of Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
So we were where Queen Street is,
Mm-hmm.
right? We were the first flower pot off of Queen Street. So, flower pot. So
Okay.
I say flower pot. So the flower pot was caged.
Okay.
Kat and I and Nick moved. moved
I
our
didn't
way
see Nick
through.
in any of your stories. Where was Nick?
He was like a little bit behind. He was a little bit behind us.
Why? Why wasn't he right up with you and those rapper
Because
dudes?
they pulled him up first, or he
Uh-huh.
climbed up, and then Kat got pulled up 2nd,
Mm-hmm.
and then they were all taunting me.
Mm.
And this lady beside me goes, "Go!" I go, "You nuts? What if I break a hip or something? Right? At this age, you can't. You got to be careful,
Yeah.
right?" And she goes, "Don't let age get in your." I go, "Usually, I never let age get in my way." But that's climbing a fence that I haven't done since I don't know what age, right? And she goes, "Go do it." I go, "No, you go do
Mm-hmm. How
it."
old was this lady?
She looked older than me. I don't
Oh,
know.
really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I go to her, "You go do it," right?
Huh?
She goes, "No." So Cap kept going, "Come on, come on." They
Yeah.
all started chanting, "Come on, come on."
Oh my God.
And I went, "Fuck this, I'm going," right?
Oh
And she
my
goes,
God.
then she goes, "You're really going to do it?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to do it." So anyways, so I'm trying to go, I can't climb up. Like, you guys don't understand, it's been a shit long time since I've climbed a fence. I can't even stick my foot through the fence. So the fence was like the mic, it was that tight, right? So I can't stick my foot through the fence. And they go, "It's okay, we'll just grab you," right? So this guy that was standing at the bottom, he goes, "I'll help you." What do you mean help? Like how, right? And they go, "There, he's going to just put your foot on his hand and then he'll push you up and then we'll pull you over."
Oh my God.
So he did, for a better freaking view. So I got a better freaking view and more of a breeze,
Yeah, but
right?
weren't you wearing a dress? Or
No.
were you wearing pants?
Pants.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, why would I climb
Well,
with a
they would
dress?
get a better freaking view
I
too.
wouldn't be climbing with a dress.
I mean, I would.
No.
I wear shorts under my
no,
dress.
unless I can jump it myself.
Anyway,
So,
you
finally
you're on
they
this other
showed
side of
up.
this
We're
front.
all excited. Everything's going on. The mayor comes on. The mayor comes
Doug
on.
Ford?
No, that
Who's the
piece of
mayor?
scumbag got booed.
Really? He was there?
If that boo echoed all the way to CNE,
Mm-hmm.
you can hear it. He got so booed. He must have felt like shit.
You know who was there the night before at the CN Tower?
Who?
Shamir's parents.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw.
I'm like, oh, this is perfect. They're gonna see a huge celebration the next
Oh
day
my
because they went to Niagara Falls and I guess they
Yeah.
crossed the border.
Wow.
Because then there was a picture of them at the CN Tower and I was like, oh my god, are your parents in Toronto? They're like, yeah. He's like, yeah.
Oh my God, they would have seen it because they came up Union.
Yeah.
They came through Lakeshore, so they might have seen it.
I was like, it's a perfect time for them to be there.
Wow.
So
anyway,
anyways,
so there's a whole bunch
wait,
of us.
why did Doug Ford get booed? Do you know why?
Because not. Is it Doug Ford?
Yes, Rob Ford is the
Rob
one that
Ford passed away. Yeah, Doug Ford, because everybody hates him. What are you
but
talking
do you
about?
know why?
Yeah, because of all the cutbacks he's doing.
But do you know specifically why?
Why, Abby?
Because he said that basketball courts should not be funded anymore or whatever because it like produces scum and bad kids.
What the fuck's he talking about?
And he's at a basketball
Event.
NBA event. That's why he got.
But he
booed
also
as
cut
fuck.
all the universities things. He also cut.
Anyways, forget about Doug Ford. No one cares.
Okay, exactly.
Next.
He's an idiot.
So
Anyway,
this
so
parade.
we're in this enclosed area now.
uh-huh.
We caged ourselves.
Yeah.
So we see a mob of people running one way,
Yeah.
and everybody started to push on us. So we would have tipped over.
Tipped over the fence?
The fence would have tipped over. They would have trampled on us. You
What
think
the
people
hell?
give a shit?
Why were people pushing on you?
They're pushing for us to try to knock down the fence, but you have to lift
Really?
the fence. Yeah, you have to lift the fence. The fence, the most it would have done was go out.
But aren't there people in front of the fence? Like
me?
what?
I was in front of
No,
the fence.
on the other side. If it tips over, it's
they
gonna
would
smash
have. Yeah,
somebody.
there was 2 kids.
But that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Why? Where did they...
Nobody cares. Everybody was like for themselves
Why?
because they were concerned. Why are all these people running? So it was like, okay, you guys fucking calm down. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So calm your shit down because I'm here to watch this. I've been here
Okay,
this long, right?
Why were people running?
Because there were gunshots. So we didn't know the first time.
What?
So the first time, and the gunshots, Evie, were. How can I explain? From here to the end of the room.
Really? The shooter was that
The
close?
shooter was that close.
Really?
So from here to the end of the room, the shooter was that close. So anyway, so the first time there was fireworks going off. People were popping
really?
bottles. So we didn't hear the gunshots.
there were fireworks?
Yeah, so people are just like holding
shit.
handheld fire. They were holding their hands. So anyways,
Yeah.
so everybody in the caged area, I'm going, calm down until we find out what's going on. It could be just 2 guys that got into a fight and it got nasty or something. Like who
Yeah.
knows, right?
Yeah.
So just calm your shit down.
Yeah.
I'm not moving anywhere. It took me this long to climb up. I ain't going down.
Yeah.
So anyways, so then second mob of people started running. I'm going, okay, time to go.
Oh my god.
So we didn't hear the gunshots, but I could show you.
But why did Nick say that you guys were in the shooter's line of sight 3 times or something like that?
3 times.
Like, what does that mean 3 times?
Because we were in the line of fire like 3 times. Oh,
What, you left and came back into his line of fire? Like, I don't
no.
get
So
it.
the first time they shot like from here to there.
Yeah.
They could have shot us if it wasn't directed at somebody.
Okay.
They could if they just shot.
Yeah.
But we would have been fine because there's a whole bunch of people behind us.
Okay.
Right? So then the second shot came from about the same area, and again, it could have aimed. And if that guy was going anywhere, it could have hit any one of us, right? So that happened.
Yeah. Wasn't there a stabbing too?
2 stabbings, 3 shootings.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why? We're Canada. We're
fuck is
Toronto. What the fuck? No one owns guns here. I don't get it. Where do they get a gun from?
Wait, did I send it to Kat?
Hello, speak.
Where do they get? You can get guns from anywhere.
Not in Canada. You can't.
Yes, you
We're not
can.
Texas. You can't just go up to the corner store and buy a freaking gun. No, you can't.
Heavy. You can get a gun from wherever. There's underground guns. You can
From
buy
the dark web.
You can buy guns. So
How do you
this
get
is,
onto the dark web, anyways?
hold on.
That's why are you filming that? Oh my god, they're beating this guy.
They should have pulled out their gun and shot him.
What is going on, and why are you that close?
So see right there behind them, those people.
Yeah.
Tony, Phil, and Veem were all in that area.
Really?
Luckily, they all got hungry and tired of it.
Yeah,
Food
an
saved
hour
their life.
before, though, Mom.
Couple hours
No,
before.
oh.
They left a few hours before because they got tired of waiting. So anyways,
my
food
God.
saved their life. And then,
Food saved the kids. That's words to live by. Food. If you're hungry, leave the area.
so watch this woman here. Fun times, listen.
Holy shit!
Now they're running towards our way.
Holy shit. Those shots were loud.
Right?
Those were loud.
Yeah, and not just one.
No, that was 3.
Yeah, boom, boom,
Boom,
boom.
boom, boom.
Yeah.
That's
So,
crazy. You know, both times I've been out of the country,
yeah.
like
your
the
dad-
van. No, when the van came and ran people over.
Oh,
Pause
yeah.
this for a second. When the van came
On Yonge Street.
and ran people over,
Yeah,
I
on
was
Yonge Street.
out of the country. When this happened, I was out of the
The
country.
Yorkdale shooting.
The Yorkdale shooting, Dad was in.
Yeah, I know. That's
Like, what
That's
the
what Nick goes.
fuck?
Nick goes, Evie's the only one that hasn't been in a shooting. I go, thank God. Evie does not need another story. This is our story. Right?
Yeah, if I'm in a shooting, I'm like, the bullet's gonna graze me or something like that. Like, I don't need that.
Okay, so now we're all hopping over the fence. So
Okay, first of all, I don't want to manifest that shit.
No, so Nick hops over the fence. The 2 boys beside me, the rapper, hops over the fence with his cousin, right? And then they're telling me, hop, hop, hop. And I'm going, no, first Kat will hop and then I'll hop, right?
Yeah.
So then Kat hops the fence and this lady goes, my kid, my kid.
Oh my
So I
god.
saw a kid, right? I went, oh my God, like,
Yeah.
what am I doing now?
Yeah,
am I going to
yeah.
hop over the fence or let the kid go over the fence? Little
let the
kid, like
kid.
6 years old, not even,
Kid,
right?
Kid.
So Nick goes, I'll take the kid. Mom, you jump. Okay, so Nick takes the kid.
Nick could take the kid with him? How do they hop
No.
and take the kid? Oh.
We passed
got
him
it,
over. I
got
don't
it.
even remember if I picked him up or
Oh
if
my
the dad
God.
picked him up.
Yeah.
Like, so blurry.
Yeah.
So anyways, so Nick said, I'll help the family. So you jump over. And she holds on to me and she goes, I need to go. And
What?
And I said, sorry, honey. You're going to wait. I'm hopping first and then you can follow, right? And I think I said, like, your husband can jump over.
Yeah.
And then Nick and the husband can help her
Well,
come
how can
over.
she say, take my kid, and then now me? Like,
Yeah, now me,
excuse
right?
me,
And I'm
bitch,
going-
we saved your kid. Now calm the fuck
Well,
down.
no,
We
but
all
it's-
need to get
but
out
it's not
now.
me, like now
No,
me.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
But she wanted to be with her kid and then
Well, understandable, but you
I know,
have
but
kids too.
no one think. Well, that's what
But
I
also,
said.
the kid is 6. So.
Right. So, anyways, so I said to her, "No, honey, you stay behind. First, I go, and then you can go after me." And then I think I turned to her husband and said, "Why don't you jump over the fence? Then Nick and he
Yeah.
can help her come over the fence because
Yeah.
there's still enough room,
Yeah.
right?" So anyway, so we jump over the fence.
There's no other way? Like, why is it just this fence?
We could. No one wanted to. It was like faster almost to jump over it than try to figure out how to lift it,
Interesting.
right? So now,
But
poor
there's
Nick,
no other way out, left or right? You have to go
we're
over the
fenced.
fence?
We're fenced.
Oh, fenced in all the way.
Fenced in all the way.
Damn.
All right, we're in a flower pot.
Yeah, yeah.
Where we shouldn't have been. Okay. So now Nick is probably holding on to us for dear life because he doesn't know the core, the downtown, right?
Yeah,
He doesn't
I
know
know.
which way to run, where to go, nothing, right?
Yeah.
So here he comes. He's going to say, Mom, you're dumb. Right? Right, Nick? And he's going, nah.
Okay.
Don't want to talk about it anymore.
Anyways, go on.
So anyways, so we run behind the courthouse, the old city hall. So we run behind
Yeah.
there to try to get into the Eaton Center.
Yeah.
Well, do we get to the Eaton Center?
Is it locked down?
Some dude is trying to fight a homeless guy. This dude was
What?
probably high as fuck, and then the homeless guy was drunk as shit.
Oh my god.
That's what I might yell. You're so dumb, Mom. So anyways, so
He yelled, you're dumb?
no, Nick.
Oh.
After they're yelling at me.
Oh.
So
Why were they yelling at you? Okay.
Nick and Kat were standing there,
Yeah.
and I'm watching this unfold in front of me. So now I'm gauging my area.
Yeah.
Which way am I going to go if somebody pulls out a gun?
Right.
Okay. So the guy's friend pulls him away from the homeless guy.
Uh-huh.
So I look at the homeless guy. He's got to be 60. He's freaking old. He's drunk.
There's no way he has a gun.
There's no way, and no way he has a gun at that age. The most he might have is a knife.
Okay.
The most he might have is a knife. So anyways, those guys started walking. The homeless guy goes to pick up his jacket.
Yeah.
Right? So Kat saw him going towards the jacket, and she goes, Mom, run! Right? So I ran thinking, even if he turns, he's not coming for me. He
Right.
knows who he's looking for specifically, right?
Right.
And he would have fought, and if he was to chase me, he would have fallen down the stairs. I wasn't afraid of the guy. I was
Okay.
not afraid of him.
Okay.
I was more afraid of the other guy.
Okay.
Right? So then he goes to pick up his coat.
Yeah.
But this is where Nick yelled at me. He goes, because you turned your back on him. Because I turned my back. I ran straight down.
You turned your back on him.
So I had my back on the homeless guy. My back was
Oh
facing
my
the homeless guy.
God, yeah.
Which is not a safe thing, right?
No, it's not.
But to me, I felt like I got down there before he even
Yeah.
lifted and turned.
Yeah.
To them, they saw something different. They
Okay.
said, you weren't even down. And I said, yeah, I think I was.
Okay, and what did he have in his jacket?
Nothing.
Oh,
He
okay.
was just scaring them.
Okay.
Trying to scare them, right?
Okay.
So then they were with the guy. They were standing where the guy was going.
The other guy that
Yeah.
was trying to fight the homeless
Yeah.
man?
So I said to them, when they go, Mom, you're such an idiot. I go, no, you guys are actually the idiots because you follow that guy. So if the homeless guy actually had a gun, he could have gone
exactly
and hit you. And so Nick goes, no, we were behind a pole. No, those poles aren't big enough, right? I know those poles. So I was down in an area. Then I was ready to go into the Eaton Center. I go, wait a minute, I have kids out there, and I'm gonna go save myself? No. So
oh my God,
I go back. And I go, what a fucking idiot you are. So I go back and I start yelling
they
their
don't
name.
want to follow you. They're idiots.
But I go back and then I start yelling their name to say where I was because I was in like not enclosed but a 90-degree angle enclosed.
Yeah.
So I was there and then they came down running and then we ran through the Eaton Center to go to the other side to Yonge Street, right? Mm-hmm. So now we're at the chapters area to go to Yonge Street.
Yeah.
So we're walking up to Yonge Street. Not are we that close to Kat's place. Another mob comes running down. There was a shooting at the other doors from where we go from Kat's place to go in right across the street. There was another shooting there. That was the one you were gonna see now. So this one right here.
Hell, why?
So this shooting.
Click it. Why can't you click?
I don't know. Sometimes it clicks, sometimes it doesn't, but it doesn't. There.
Well, luckily there's police there.
Yeah. So that mob ran down.
Oh my God.
So here we go back into the...
Why does a celebration have to turn into a tragedy?
I know, it's horrible. Well, I'll tell you at the end...
Did anybody get killed?
No. All injured, stable condition, not life-threatening.
Eric and I were trying to research it, but he said there was like
everywhere.
he said there was like no information. Like when the Boston bomber did it, information came out within an hour about the dude.
Well, they arrested 3 people right away.
Like this, there was no
right
information
away.
that came out.
So I think they try to keep it low key, not to ruin the festivity. The festivities still went on, eh?
Yeah, I know.
You know? So anyways, because of this shot now, we have to run south again, back into the Eaton Center.
Oh my God.
Then we go into this enclosed area where the elevators are, and Nick and I look at each other, no fucking way, we'll be the first one shot if anybody comes this way, right? So we left that way, grabbed Kat, we went behind, there's a restaurant there used to be called Green Jeans or Green Machine or something.
Green Jeans.
Anyways, now it's something else. So we went, the pole is massive there. Yeah. So you can maneuver around, they won't see you, and if you crouch down, there's something a little bit, you know when those ramps?
The fact that you're even like thinking this logistically about it is scary.
So anyways, the restaurant opened their doors, and they said, come in here, rush, come in here, quickly, right? And I thought, I feel like I'm safer out here. Because if a guy comes in and looks at the restaurant, he sees people. So Kat goes, let's go on the second floor. I go, that's a better idea if we go on the second. But anyways, we didn't. We didn't have a chance to go on the second floor. Because within no time, Eaton Center called an evacuation.
Oh my God.
And we're like, well, where the fuck is everybody going to go? There's an evacuation. So anyways, told Kat, let's calm down. Let's catch our bearings. And like, what's behind the church, right? Yeah. Is there an opening behind the church? Kat goes, yeah, there's an opening behind the church. So we run behind the church. And then there's the opening.
And you still can't get up to Kat's place?
So
okay.
the opening.
Holy shit,
okay.
Story.
So you know, what's that restaurant that they all like to go to? Yeah, you got at the mall. What's it called? The restaurant at the mall.
Oh, Joey's.
Okay, so you know where Joey's is on Dundas?
Yeah.
We've eaten there for...
Yes, I know where Joey's is.
Anyways, so we get to Joey's. We're running now. Like, okay, before I say we're running, there's like 5-6 sniper cars.
What?
The big black trucks.
Oh my God,
okay? The big black ones. So anyway, so we're running. We run right through Dundas Square, praying our freaking shits off. Yeah. Get up to Kat's. Get onto the balcony to see what's going on. When we hit the balcony, everybody started running west again.
Oh my God.
So we just missed running west again.
Holy shit.
So then the snipers left, the cops, you saw the picture of the gun? I showed the picture of the cop with the gun?
No.
Right over.
Didn't she shit, Mom?
You didn't?
No.
So anyways, there was the cop with the gun.
I was enjoying myself in New York City.
Well, I'm glad you were. There was the cop with the gun on Kat's Street there. Let's see, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one.
This is an insane story.
So you see the cops, I don't know if you can see him.
See that cop over there? He's ready.
Yeah,
he's ready. He's got the gun.
Oh my God.
And in a scary note, two of the people in yellow were under him with yelling at him.
Who's Nick talking to?
He's just talking, telling it. So anyway,
No, I didn't see that unless he blocked me.
What?
Nick didn't have that.
That was mine.
I said, what is Nick talking about in the background?
Oh, I don't know. No, he wasn't talking on his story. He was just talking. So anyways, so then the snipers left, the cops, a whole bunch of group of cops were there watching, and then the fight broke out at Dundas Square, so they had to close Dundas Square down, arrested 2 girls, I don't know what they're probably stupid
Holy
fighting, just
shit.
drunk fighting probably. So anyways, 2 girls got arrested. And then I messaged the whole freaking family. Did you guys make it home safe? Yeah, we were hungry. We left. V made it home safe.
insane.
My cousin who was in court that day, the witness didn't show up, so she got free to go. The Irene was in in her building.
Yeah.
She stayed. I said, you know what? I'd say come over to Kat's, but stay where you are. For safety reasons, just stay where you are, and when it's time to clear,
See,
then
we
get
were in
going.
New York, and Eric was checking his voicemails, and they send you voicemails in the building if it gets locked down.
Oh.
So he's just getting these voicemails being like, we're on lockdown, please show your bat. And Eric's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
The building is on lockdown.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So we were in front of 2 shots, 2 gunmen, and then the one we missed, if we had gotten
yeah.
to that spot, that's when the cops pulled him out and grounded him.
That's insane.
So freaky, but we all lived, the whole fam as well. No funerals that we have to go to. I wish everybody well.
shit.
Shoes everywhere, backpacks everywhere. Oh, here, this is the part of Toronto, being Toronto. So kids were missing.
Yeah.
Kids were being separated from their parents.
Yeah.
Because they were trampled.
Yeah.
Everybody's being trampled, right?
That's so sad.
So anyways, one woman was yelling for her kid, right?
Yeah.
A whole group of people stopped running and started chanting the kid's name.
Holy shit.
They brought them together.
They found the kid?
Yeah, and then they started chanting all the kids' names that were missing.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So
That's
Toronto
crazy.
strong. That's when you say Toronto strong.
Holy
And then at work they kept saying, "Would you do it again?" I said, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I would do it again."
I would do it again.
I don't know if it's your time. And then one of the moms said, "If it's your time to go, it's your time to go." I
think
guess,
that
right?
too,
And
I
that's
believe.
what you think.
So I should probably never be in that situation?
Yeah, probably not. I don't think he'll do it again.
Holy shit. That is crazy though that
Yeah.
everyone in our immediate family has been in that situation except for
yeah,
me.
yeah. So,
Someone's
but Toronto came
watching
together,
me.
saved a bunch of little kids, which was happy ending. You know, the goons were all caught. Most of them, anyways.
Damn, I had a
and-
different topic, but we're at the end of the podcast now.
Well, again, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks
Yeah,
for
thanks
listening
for
to the
listening.
#1 podcast.
Next week we're gonna talk about some interesting opinions about like females in social media and whether or not support should
okay.
be taken
No,
away if
let's
they
talk
get
about
a significant other.
Females in social media.
What about
and
females?
females?
Wait, no,
stars.
not now. Next podcast.
No, this is fresh now.
Okay,
Did
what?
you hear the thing about Whoopi and that chicken?
Yeah, what do you think about
no,
that?
what do you think about
No,
that?
what do you
No.
think about
Okay.
that?
I don't think Whoopi said
Whoopi
any.
and Bella Thorne.
Right. I don't think Whoopi said. I think it was more of a warning. If you put it out there, there's a good chance that. So don't post anything you don't want leaked.
I don't
Okay?
think it's not.
I don't think she
don't-
was body
No,
shaming
no,
her.
she was definitely body
then
shaming her.
did I-
She said she was disgusting for taking those photos.
No, not body shaming. Not she wasn't body shaming her for taking. Like
Yes,
she
she
wasn't.
said she was
like her
disgusting
body
for-
wasn't
No,
disgusting.
she wasn't. No, she was shaming her for taking the photos. She was victim blaming her.
She
Okay,
was saying
first
if
of
you
all,
want it
I don't think Whoopi was that wrong necessarily, but I think the way that she delivered it was the
She's
wrong
very
way to go
harsh.
about it.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't say you're disgusting if you're. That's
Yeah,
like
right.
saying no. Listen, that's like saying Whoopi, you're rich. You shouldn't buy nice things because somebody could break into your house.
Yeah,
where
that-
you're not supposed to buy
Yeah.
nice things.
Yeah, they said that
That's
one.
such
Where did you-
bullshit. That is bullshit.
No.
That's bullshit.
Now-
bullshit.
now,
okay.
Bella
When-
Thorne
Yeah.
is of course a victim.
Yeah, she
Because
is.
so I'm taking both sides, but I'm trying to point out what I think she was saying was, you know what, if you want to play it, like, don't put it out there. If you don't want anything to, you know, there's hackers out there.
Well, that's
And
like
she is
saying
right.
don't
Yeah.
have sex if you don't want to get pregnant. That's the best way to not get pregnant.
Right. Or
Exactly.
or
No,
wear
fuck
Birkens-
that.
or
You
wear
can't just
Birkenstocks
live your
with socks.
life. Good one, Mom. You can't just live your life in fear of something.
But then close off your iCloud. I don't know.
No,
It's just
no. iCloud shouldn't be getting hacked, Mom.
shouldn't be
Okay,
getting
that's
hacked.
that's just like saying you can't buy. I shouldn't keep my laptop in the house because someone's gonna come and steal it. Break into the house and come and steal it.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on.
But I saw some.
But listen, listen,
Photos nude? Were they like totally nude?
I didn't see them. I think
I
it was
saw
just her
some of
boobs.
them.
I think it's her boobs.
No, but
listen
I saw
to me.
her cover, like.
I don't
like
know.
there.
It doesn't matter. What I was gonna say is, I personally have the opinion that I wouldn't take naked photos because of that potential for them to get leaked, right? However, the way that Whoopi was saying it was just terrible. Like, she should have said, you know, personally, I wouldn't do this because
she's harsh. She's
blah,
harsh.
blah, blah. She shouldn't say, you're disgusting. You
No,
shouldn't be
she's
doing
harsh.
this if you're a celebrity, blah, blah. No, fuck you. Like,
No, she's harsh.
No.
Like Bella, like,
It's not harsh. It's just a way.
Yeah, her
it wasn't
delivery-
harsh. It was just like,
Ignorance?
it was just ignorance. Yeah, like.
You know, I fell for Bella Thorne too. Like, what the hell? Like, these hackers and shit like that. Like, why
No,
is it-
the hacking is so annoying.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
like, it's not
leave
cool.
People
Like, people,
alone.
yeah, leave their price. So they probably wanted a payout.
They definitely want to pay,
And
but
then-
I think she did the right thing though. Like if a hacker is going to ransom you, right?
Yeah.
Then you do. She is
Yeah.
taking the power back
Yeah.
by posting them herself.
Yeah.
And
I
although
think somebody, who else did that?
I don't know,
taking
but
the power
it
back.
sucks though that she had to do that.
Yeah.
But also, I think she made like a good decision. I think that Whoopi saying that wasn't a smart decision.
No, I think that was a smart decision.
was not.
That's why I'm saying
good.
I'm taking a little bit of both sides. I'm taking what I took from Whoopi,
Yeah.
and I'm taking the empathy from
Yeah.
from Bella.
I just think that you can't
Like, you
just
know.
shame people for doing that kind of stuff when it's equivalent to
But
buying
Bella
nice
too,
things.
and then she says, you know, oh, it could be some kid. Fuck the kid. Teach him a lesson, man.
yeah. I don't know,
You know,
why
then-
she did that.
Then that sounds like she did it all on her own.
Yeah,
Right?
no, it doesn't sound like that, but
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I don't think it does.
It's like she leaked her nudes to say somebody's hacking me. They have my nudes,
No.
and then oh, it's okay. It's a kid. No,
No.
fuck the kid.
No,
Teach
I
him a
think
lesson
that's
so
an
he'll never ever
excuse
do it
that
again.
You're hearing, and that's not. No, I don't think so.
See?
I don't think so. I do, Mom. Why ruin somebody's life?
Yeah. They were trying to ruin yours.
Should I ruin somebody's
They were trying
life?
to ruin yours.
And I didn't ruin theirs.
If you follow the Bible, it says an eye for an eye.
And I did not ruin theirs. Okay?
Fuck that.
No.
Teach them a lesson.
I see why Bella Thorne did it, but I also think that there should be some type of consequence for
Yeah,
this
I disagree
person.
with that. I think she should.
Okay, well, you disagree, whatever. But I'm the type of person to not ruin anyone's life either.
Anyways, you guys, thanks for tuning in to the #1 podcast.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us week after week.
We're on Apple,
We greatly
SoundCloud,
appreciate it.
Spotify,
And we are on
and YouTube. I
and
already said it all.
YouTube. And then we're going to follow Evie
Follow
on
my
Instagram.
Instagram at EVIEVIEWHY if you want to see all the behind the scenes, the live stuff and everything.
Yeah, that we might do at the beginning sometimes. One day we'll get our shit together and do a live YouTube
Anyways,
podcast.
we'll
all right?
see you next
Bye.
week. Bye.
Bye.
Sweet. Bye.
Bye.